Hey, Teresa G coming in from her cluttered kitchen. And I thought, being Tip Tuesday on Wednesday, that I would go over my tips on how you know if you need a new sealing ring in your Instant Pot. I have 3 tips. And if, unfortunately, if all of those signs are there, then you know you need one, and immediately go to Amazon and order one. Or Kohls also sells Instant Pot accessories, Instant Pot authorized accessories, of which some of them are Instant Pot sealing rings and clear lids, and the plastic lids for keeping the inner pot in the refrigerator. They sell those 3 specific Instant Pot authorized products. Okay, so here we are. This is your 3 tips. Okay, so let's say you have this on. It says on, right? You walk away, you come back, you think your food is going to be cooked, right? But it still says on, and there's steam coming from both sides. Or there's steam coming from the pin, and you know that you had this on sealing. You go, that's weird. Okay? You press cancel. Alright? Press cancel. Remove your lid. Okay? And if you press down, alright, let's say you do, you press it down, alright, it's staying in place, it's fine. You put it back on. Oh, also, of course, make sure that this is not blocked. Okay, that this is not blocked. If it is, remove it. Take a little toothbrush, clean it off, put it back on. Same thing with the thing for the pin. Alright, and you make sure everything is clear. And you put it back on, right? And you seal it, and you set it, and you walk away, and you come back, and it's fully cooked. You go, okay, then I'm okay, right? But let's say it isn't, all right? The pin never went up. It's still spewing steam, and it still says on. It's not counting or anything, okay? So you press this down, right? Press it all the way. If it seems very loose, all right? If it seems loose, because if it's tight, if it's new and it's tight, it won't seem loose. You won't be able to even do anything. Alright, you won't be able to really move it. Okay? And, alright? When you press it down, alright? You press it down around, and it pops up a little bit, like this just did, right? It pops right up. It's popping right up. Okay? Now this one's 1.5 years old. I don't use the 8 quart as often as I use the 6 quarts, okay? So I figured that it might need a new one, because I was using it now. I've only been using it now for another 3 or 4, for several days, 3-4 days. And I've noticed that this has been, alright? Do is take it out, okay? Take it out. Alright, well, first of all, you can tell also, color-wise, look at the difference. Alright, one's kind of a shabby off beige, the other's bright clear, right? You can tell it's been used. Alright. Secondly, alright, I mean, look at the difference in sizing, okay? You can tell it's a little wider, it's a little longer, okay? You can tell. I mean, I'm holding it in the same spot, right? And you can tell that this one's a little longer because it's underneath there. Okay? It's well used. Okay? It's time. It's time to change it out. Okay? Just stick it back in. And I bought this one about a month or so ago. Actually, I bought it on Prime Day because I knew it was coming. Alright, now, see? I put it in there. Does it pop up? It's not popping up. It still can be moved, but I press it down, it is not popping up. Not at all. Okay. And there you go. All right, an easy fix for a well-used sealing ring. Okay. All right. So now, when I finally cook in here again, I'll have no problem with the pin coming up. There'll be no steam coming out the sides. There'll be no steam coming out the pin. Okay? Those are your three tips. Okay? First thing, if you walk away and it says on, you come back and it still says on and there's steam coming out. There's steam coming out of there. Number one sign. Number two, if you do push it back in and you put it back on and it works, you might be able to get away with that for about another few weeks if you're lucky. Okay? But if that happens, even the first time, it could be that you're just doing something wrong. And that's true. It could be. If you're new and it's a brand new machine and it's doing that, then you just, newbie mistakes. Okay? But if it's been a while, it's 6 months, you've been cooking with it pretty often, I would switch it out. Okay? This one is a goner. And, okay? So number one is, of course, if it says that and the steam is coming out. Number two, if you replace it, you put it back in, you clean it all up, you put it back in, and it still doesn't come to pressure. That's number two. And number three, if it's very loose and it has no spring left to it, you push it down and it pops right up, you need a new sealing ring. Okay? So those are my 3 tips for Tip Tuesday. Okay, so that's my 3 tips for Tip Tuesday on Wednesday. And I hope that you found it interesting and informative. And of course, subscribe, press the little bell, and we'll see you again soon in Reese's Cluttered Kitchen. Bye.